round two. Just again messing around with two mixed teams against the Russians. Pringles, Kugel, and I versus Apostle, Hockey, and Königsteiger. Germany versus America here on Westland. I'm following for this match Pringles in middle here, and he's facing off against actually Königsteiger, but he gets a lot of support through the game, so it gets a little messy. You can see Königsteiger is swinging around to South Point, where this is actually Loki's point versus myself. So you can see my bike being chased by Königsteiger and this madness going on here. Goofy stop, try to take out a couple guys, get stuck on a tree, take out another guy. I only have to take out one more guy and the Jeep is mine, so I'm really trying to take it out. Push my Jeep back, he runs into another tree, and it's mine. So there you go, free Jeep. Anyways, here on the North Point we have Kugel, who's on my team, versus Apostle. Apostle ends up making sandbags like all the way down here. And not only does he make sandbags here on the north side, or northern area, mid gets so messy in terms of sandbags on the American team. It's interesting. Anyway, so I was happy to steal this Jeep. Scores 0-0, nobody has mid yet. And obviously the focal point of this map, generally speaking, is middle. Just kind of like farmland, which the map is wider than farmland, which makes it a better map in my opinion, but still, I don't like the focal point being mid. So I have double support here, and I'm able to take out squads that are trying to, you know, create sandbags or push up. But here comes Königsteiger again, and there goes my Jeep, and there goes my bike. So that was pretty quick. That sucked, but it is what it is. So Apostle could just push up here, because Kugel's got like one guy, but I've noticed that a lot of the Russians, they're not super keen on pushing, so they're great defensively. I mean, look at those defenses. I mean, good luck with that. But Kugel's got a lead infantry by here. He started off with that, which is actually decent, because they will outshoot these guys behind the sandbags early game. But boy, do I hate those sandbags, and calls for a Lukes. So I believe I bring up a Lukes here. Yep. And this guy, I think, stays at spawn the whole game, which for my sake sucks. But as you can see, I'm not very well spanned out here. So Loki's got two guys here. I've got nothing, so I'm not spaced out very well, but I'm more focused on getting line of sight, trying to essentially point out, oh crap. I think I pointed this out actually, that I didn't have troops, like, oh crap, what's going on here, guys? So here's my Lukes. I really want to help mid, because again, look at how messy, and I think it gets even more messier than this. Look at that, that's just madness. So there's an MG, you know, there's troops, sandbags, and then Pringles. Pringles has got like a guy here and like a couple guys here, so, and a couple sandbags actually. So yeah, that's madness, to say the least. So I'm trying to take out this M20 in the distance. Unfortunately didn't, but I managed to take out, you know, like four or five guys or whatever. MG here. I usually put a sandbag here, and I like having a sniper around here or in this area. So I took out the M20 somehow, but there's an AT grenade that exploded right here, and it actually took out my Lukes. Somehow. I don't know. You might be thinking that's not possible. It's possible, and it happened. I watched it. I was DCing that. So I don't have a lot of infantry and stuff. Really talking to Pringles, ask him what sort of our tactic is, because they're really focusing on mid, as you can see. Königsteiger, Yog Apostle, and I think Loki's here too. So, you know, they've got lots of guys. Pringles has got his vet sniper, which is going to really help out mid. He's gonna take that guy out through the bush. Boom, there you go. So googoooood's trying to push up here, help on the flank in mid. Great positioning. Sorry, I got a text message on my laptop. I have two computers. My Japanese laptop, so if I seem distracted for a moment, sorry about that. Here comes another squad. Lucky, so Lucky is here. Königstiger and Apostle. So they've got lots of guys, and look, more sandbags. Like what else? Look at all these sandbags. Look at this madness. That's madness, essentially. So I'm panning out here on this side, trying to get a better line of sight for my sniper, which I've just brought up. So I'm trying to you know, scout out Loki's flag, slowly push him. I didn't want to push too much because every once in a while I figured Pringles would need help, especially with more emplacements coming. Here's an M8 now. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Shotguns. Oh yeah, I flagged that down from shotgun troopers. So here's an H. Bank for an H. Now I've finally got decent line of sight here. I put a couple of these guys here. Moving up infantry. googoooood's pretty static for the most part. They know where each other is. The problem here is they're not really pushing each other, so it's easy to save. But AT gun's down. M1 AT gun. That was basically a waste of a buy because nothing happened. Here comes a Messin. 450 cal turrets on it. I'm not a fan personally, but it is what it is. It's 8-0 for us. My sniper's going to work on the scoreboard. Like, that's insane. And then now we have Marines coming up. So that's interesting. Gameplay. What do we got in the back here? Pack 40. Probably help out mid. Maybe get some flank shots. You know, obviously help out with Croc. If and when I should say the Croc comes. Brandenburgers are out. Here we go. Brandenburgers are out. Sneakies. I know that sounds retarded, but yeah. Sometimes it was fun just to stop the game and look at the madness. So I bring up J, counter the Messin. They're really trying to get my sniper here. They spot him. I was like, oh crap. I didn't even notice. So yeah, I didn't play very well for probably, I don't know, the first like 10 minutes of the game. So it's 8 minutes into it now, so probably another 2 minutes I just really suck. Or maybe I sucked the whole time, I don't know. But here we go, lots of firepower here. Here's an MG for the Marines. They've got mid now, so the score is 8-4. But Brandenburgers are sneaking around. Oh, shotgun hit that Brandenburger. So I got Brandenburgers as well. I'm more or less wanting to place some Brandenburgers here and over here, just in case a Croc or a quick M20 pusher, whatever comes my way, and then put some over here to support mid. But you'll see what happens. Another emplacement, M3 AT gun. And here's their flak. Here's the flak coming out. Great buy. Flak's obviously gonna be beneficial. Taking out. Now you can see, like, look, everything's basically gone. So here we are. What do we got here? More assault infantry. Loki's not really pushing up. It was inch by inch. It's really a mindless warfare, so to speak. googoooood's got some more infantry here. He's got some assault infantry, but again, he's not really pushing up against Apostle. So I think Apostle's majorly banking. Here comes the Croc. Croc versus Day, who wins? 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the croc, obviously, so I've got my Brandenburger in position to bait it. I've got another Brandenburger, like I said earlier. He's got Rangers, which are great, especially recoilless. So I'm moving him up a little bit, and I'm trying to move him back. Oh, there goes the H in mid, but this is a pretty good sequence. So here's my Brandenburger hiding in the bush. I'm just waiting a little bit, get a little closer. There you go. So I got the croc. I lost my J, I believe, or it's decrewed, so that's unfortunate. But we got mid. Flax decrewed, and yeah, here comes another croc, obviously. And there it goes. Yeah, he managed to sneak, I think, another Brandenburger after this too. So got a couple of them. Got 2 crocs with the Brandenburgers, which is great. Oh, this is great. This half track gets annihilated. So may want to watch that. Let's watch mid here. This thing's just simply decrewed, so get another guy on it, no problem. We got a Luke's coming up, so I'm gonna watch this. And gone. Oh, now the flak's gone, so interesting timing there. But nonetheless, yeah, I guess they got each other, which I never noticed before. I'm bringing up another flak because I just lost it, and I'm bringing up the yield half track to transport it. Excuse me. And yeah, it looks like here mid they're bringing up more Marines. Koenig's Tigers bringing up more Marines, and we've got another croc. Yeah, madness. This game actually doesn't finish. The host Apostle restarted the game after it's clear one team was, beating the other, so to speak. So yeah, I got lucky there, and I get lucky again because the Maxin's firing at me. I'm like, whoa, and for some reason I just pause it there, or I just stop it there. Anyway, so my flak is trying to fire away. I'm DCing it at the moment, so I'm trying to actually take out that and then move up my infantry. But 76 is now in the field, and that takes out my flak, which sucks. So, truly sucked. I think sort of what I wanted to do. I wanted to support mid and push up, so that kind of delayed what I was doing for a little while. And they start accumulating quite a few tanks, so in a bit you'll see some madness on my side. I don't know why. And so here's my half track, here's my J, fully repaired. I know I only hull damage this thing, so I'm like, oh no. That thing's gonna come back and bite me in the ass, so to speak. I do have another Brandenburger here, and I'm trying to sneak this guy around. So we'll see what happens. I do have Panzerschreck there too, because I love Panzerschrecks. So here's the 2 tanks in mid, and again we have the same emplacements. This thing actually took out the M3 AT gun. Actually took out the H, Pringles H, that was right here in mid. So yeah, a little bit tricky. They're starting to push up. I don't have MP, so I'm actually saving up a little bit. Score is 25-6. Nothing too exciting. Luke's is operable, but or operational, but it's decrewed, I believe. Oh no, it's not. No. This thing's decrewed. Heavy MG. Yeah, Pringles brought up a heavy MG. I don't know why. But it is what it is, I guess. M8's firing away. Not a lot happening. Kind of like cat and mouse, I guess. So here comes another Luke's, and Kugel, he's just playing this slow, steady game. He was actually waiting, I think, for guys to push up. So he's got great positioning here with the pack. Um, and I think he actually gets one of these Crocs, or one of these Shermans. So wait and see here. Sherman pushes up, 76 on this side. I've got my J swinging around over here because I wanted to get a side shot on the Sherman. So here comes some regular infantry versus Pringles. Pringles is getting pushed up. Pack 40 fires away. Hits the Croc. And the Croc, I think, is it's damaged. I think it may be turreted. So that thing's damaged at least. So it's moving back. What do we got back here? Calliope. So they bring up the Calliope. They're able to save, which is horrible. I mean, it's pretty much GG, right? So look at that thing fire. That thing's gonna hit way over here. A little bit of lag. Sorry about that. Kills like 3 guys. Doesn't really do much. So they got a Calliope. Although some people pronounce it a Calliope. No. It's definitely Calliope. At least I think it is. Something is here. I don't know what's here. Maybe I pinged it accidentally. Maybe the Croc. I don't know. So Stug is a decent buy. It'll take. It's really frustrating to take out. With a Slugger, it's easy, but beyond the Slugger, it's really frustrating unless you got, you know, maybe even a Pershing. So Pringles is just basically trying not to, you know, lose what, you know, positioning he has there. I've got my H now, and I'm pushing back these 2 tanks. I've actually injured I crew injured the Croc, and then the 76 I damaged. So we've got a Pershing. So we've got Pershing, 2 Crocs, 76, and a Calliope. And I have an H. There's an H and a Stug that can basically challenge. So I noticed the Pershing just shot at me, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, like, okay. So I just tried to get a lucky main gun because I knew I was dead. I was like, whatever. But I'm dead. So there goes my H. Alright, so there's the Stug. And obviously mid is taken. So the score is 23-25. And it's not looking good, in other words, for us. Especially given how far back we've been pushed on one side. So the consensus was, while talking tactics with the team, was a Tiger buy. So essentially we're just trying to hold our positions for another 3 minutes roughly until the vet Tiger's out. So enemy team is leading. Yeah, I had to deal with this madness and a Messin. Frustrating to say the least. So yeah, I have Brandenburger there, which unlikely to do anything, but I do have his flank here, so it's gonna be difficult for him to mass push unless he really wants to come up in this area here, which he probably should because we have minimal defense there, but yeah, you'll see what happens in just a few moments. Stug, not doing a whole lot. Let's see here. Pershing's on top with 31, M38, T-gun 30, M8 26. Alright, so yeah, I've got his flank. I'm trying to, you know, fire accordingly, whatnot. So basically we're playing a waiting game. Another 2 minutes until the vet. But I believe we see a pack 43 come up from Google. At this point in time, I'm getting Calliope too, so they're trying to push up in this section, which is a great idea. Hey, actually, if you look at my troops here in the map, it looks like Japan. Hokkaido's at the top, Kyushu's down here at the bottom. Honshu is here. There's no Shikoku though, but it looks cool. Anyways, I can see Tokyo too. Anyways, um, yeah. So anyways, this is the situation. This thing's tracked, the Pershing. So I think the Stug actually tracked it, which is not too surprising, I guess. But I wouldn't risk a Stug versus a Pershing any day. So I think it was more of like getting rid of CP so he can buy this Pack 43. Now let's see, Pringles is bringing up some Volkstern. We've got the Tiger here. That's again pushing up, doing some damage. Takes out the Lukes that was sitting here. Flames. Watch this. Oh, so close. So close. Still burning, and yeah. So here's the Pack 43, which actually does some decent damage. It takes out the Croc one hit. No surprise, right? And we're just trying to hold a certain line here. Pringles is helping me out because I have 10 seconds till I'm, you know, hoping to get the Vet Tiger here. Another Luke's coming out. 50 cals is shooting away. I didn't know actually the 50 cal could shoot through, would be able to see and shoot through me here, but apparently can. So I had to prone, lost some guys obviously, but I got some paratroopers to support. I knew I could outshoot. So here comes one Vet Tiger, and here comes two Vet Tigers. So in case there's Delver Gate, I run a guy back. I start looking around like this whole area. So this is what we're facing up against. 76 again. A Croc over here, which comes to this side, all the way on the south edge. And Pershing, obviously. The ever annoying Pershing. So here's the Vet. They're pushing back, but I think if you look at this shot, I think the Pack 43. Oh, I take out the Croc, by the way. Yeah, and there's an M19 on my side, which is a pain in the ass. So I take out the Croc. One of these shots, apparently. There we go. Took it out right away. Okay, so this thing's the wrong way. I don't know, Google's having some difficulty here. But he does manage to position it, and this thing's so big. I mean, look at the size of that gun. It's huge. Anyways, so he positions it, and he's gonna take a shot off here on the Pershing. Side is showing too. Should be able to get a decent shot off. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Took it out. So he took out the Pershing. But just as he took out the Pershing, oh no, he almost took out the Pack 43. So Pershing's out, which is good news for us, obviously. And I still got my Tiger. Alright, so I figure he may buy a radio op, try to track me, radio op me, so I'm trying to stay like a little bit further back. I don't want to get tracked and then, like, you know, end up, you know, losing my Tiger too early versus, you know, even a 76. So I take out the Messin. They're bringing up 105 special unit and some Rangers. Looks like here Pringle's bringing up Assault Squad, and the Pack 43 is out. So there it is, tattered or in pieces, however you want to describe that. Anyways, yeah, so things out, but it did take it out. Did manage to take out the what's it called. So I took out the 76 here. I pushed up a little bit after I moved some infantry up. And here's the M19 now. I know he's trying to repair this, so I take some more shots at it. I just basically right click on it. Like, stupid croc that won't die.
Got it, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. The Willys AT. Sorry, I missed this. Willys AT. I took out the M19. The Willys AT took out the vet. So that was hilarious. I love that kind of stuff. So there goes the croc and M19 as well. Here's the Calliope. Still up and operational. He brings, Kugel brings out some, Fallschirmjägers, which is really interesting because often those aren't, you know, utilized. Anyways, so it's always nice to see different things, new tactics and the like. It's kind of cool. Like once you take out this building, you got this great cover, so that's cool. And then you got barrels there too. So although you got a wall there, unfortunately. So Kugel never, you know, and Apostle never really pushed each other up. They like the artillery. The Apostle loves artillery. I don't know why. Personally, I hate it. So I brought up the Lukes as well. Help clear up infantry. I'm moving my infantry up here to get line of sight. And yeah, more infantry's coming up here in mid. Just trying to let the AI take some shots. AI is really good at targeting and, you know, taking out what they need to take out. Move some more infantry up, get some more line of sight. And I don't know what the heck just tried. Oh, maybe the Sherman. I killed the radio op, by the way. There's a radio op over here. I killed him. So I was pretty happy about that. And just plugging away. Got a Jumbo coming up. Pringles got a 222. So we're winning back mid. The score is 70-25 for the other team. For the Americans. So I'm trying to get rid of the sandbags so I can move some of these guys up. But Jumbo's coming up, which surprised me a little bit. I think his tactic was again to track me, track my vet, and radio up. But I'm pretty far back, and I decide to reposition, come to a more secure location where I know the radio up. There, he stole the gun and the signal, ammo signal, and so I know he's a little bit far away, and I have better line of sight in this area. So, excuse me. Yeah, I put it into a more secure location. Plus, now I can fire this thing head on. I can possibly take a shot at one of these, which I try. So, but on a bit of an angle there. Move up a little bit, try to take a shot at the Sherman. Jumbo is trying to fire at me, or is firing at me rather. I moved back a little bit. And let's see. I don't know if that's a good angle, but I think it's not bad. And plus, I don't think he can penetrate me frontally from that range, so I'm just firing away. You know, look at the size of the turret on this thing. It's huge. It's so fat. I guess that's why they call it the Jumbo. I don't know. Anyway, so firing away. We've neutralized mid. Now we've lost mid again. I crew injure this Jumbo, and I think in a moment or two here I actually take it out. We'll see here. I get tracked, you can see. Boom, I took it out right there. Nice. One shot, hull destroyed. I was really impressed by that. I was like, holy crap. So I'm tracked, but I'm trying to DC far shoot the slugger. and I think I hit it. Yeah, there, I hit it, and it bounced like right off the side here. I was like, nah, because it should easily one-shot it. The slugger has like no armor, but he got so lucky. But there you go. So Pringles is repaired. His vet M19. Not a fan of the M19 personally, but to each their own. Slugger's out. Calliope fires away. Boom, there goes the 105. So 2 hulls completely destroyed. Here's another Stug. This is funny actually. Oh, Calliope took out the T-22. What do you know? It actually took something up. So we still got an MG here in mid, so they still got mid. I mean, we're in much better position taking out all those tanks, as you can see. The tables have turned, so to speak. M19. Google could probably move up once he sends more infantry here. Luke's my Vet Tiger is firing into mid. I took out some guys here because I'm actually looking to push up infantry here. I have infantry here, and I'm looking to take this section and push up. The game closes pretty soon. There goes the M19 via the Stug. This is so funny though. I gotta make sure to get this on video because I'm surprised it happened twice in one game, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a moment. So here comes the Stug. You know, looking good, you know, moving up infantry, getting line of sight. But I'll let you kind of see what happens here.
Wir haben es geschafft! Wird erledigt! Gegner direkt vor uns! Für das Vaterland!
Oh, tank crew. Tank commander. Oh, okay. I just was curious what those two were. So, okay. So, Calliope's still trying to shoot. So, for some reason the Calliope moves up, right? You're just like, what the heck are you doing, right? So there you go, gets the Calliope, but here it comes. Oh yeah, the Deadly Willies. I love that, man. It's so good. Just this dinky little car, it just like one-shots this dude. That's hilarious. Anyway, so that's the end of this game. I'm surprised I could get that on video. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys liked that. I hope my sound quality was alright, and yeah, anyways, hopefully I can get some more videos up pretty soon.